Hey, I'm Mrs. Red, and today I'm going to be reading The Three Little Superpigs, Once Upon a Time. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. They dreamed of becoming superheroes. In fact, they were so obsessed that their family house became cluttered with all of their superhero collections. So one day, Mother Pig told her little superheroes it was time to find their own homes, and she waved goodbye. They walked for hours, crossing dangerous rivers, climbing steep cliffs, until finally they arrived at their destination, Fairyland. After an exhausting trip, the pigs decided to set up camp for the night and build their new homes in the morning. While toasting marshmallows in their little superhero costumes, the pigs met a new friend, Little Red Riding Hood. She warned them about the big bad wolf who'd been terrorizing Fairyland. The wolf had kidnapped Mary's little lamb. He'd stolen the sheep's clothing. He'd even been disguising himself as different grandmas and stole their clothing. The pigs were warned to be on their guard. The next morning, two of the pigs were desperate to play superheroes with their new friends, so they built their houses as quickly as possible. The first little pig chose straw to build his house, and he gathered all he could find. The second little pig chose to build his house out of sticks, and he collected them from high and low. And in no time at all, their new homes were ready. While his two brothers were having fun, the third little pig was patiently building his house out of bricks. He wanted to make sure it was strong and sturdy, so he worked very hard. Do you guys see someone hiding in the sheep? Look. One of those sheep is different. Finally, all three houses were ready, and the pigs were very happy in their new homes. Suddenly, the first little pig was startled by a terrible growl outside his window. It was the big bad wolf. Little pig, let me come in," he cried. Uh-oh. "Not by the hair on my chinny chin," squealed the panicked pig. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," growled the wolf. Whoosh! And with one puff, he blew the house in. The first little pig ran for cover to his brother's house of sticks. Little pigs, let me come in," bellowed the wolf. "Not by the hair on our chinny chins," cried the pigs. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." So he huffed and he puffed, and whoosh, he blew the stick house in. Dodging the flying sticks and falling debris, the two little pigs ran as quickly as they could to their brother's house of bricks, narrowly escaping the nasty wolf, who was getting very angry and very hungry. Little pigs, let me come in," demanded the wolf. "Not by the hair on our chinny chins," the pigs replied. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," screamed the wolf. So he huffed and he puffed, and he huffed and he puffed, but the brick house would not blow in. The wolf was furious. Suddenly, the pigs were startled by a loud, clanging noise from outside. The cunning big bad wolf had made another plan to climb onto the roof and sneak down the chimney. What was his other plan? Two of the pigs started to panic, but the third little pig had a super plan. He'd been boiling a pan of water on the fire all along. So, as the wolf came hurtling down the chimney, he fell bottom first into a bubbling hot pan. With a piercing shriek, he jumped out of the water and straight into the pig's net. The big bad wolf was defeated. The pigs waved goodbye to the silly old wolf as he was carted off to prison. With fairyland safe at last, the pigs' dreams of becoming real superheroes had finally come true. As the whole town cheered for their new special name, hooray for the Three Little Superpigs! And that's the end. I hope you enjoyed the story. Look for activities that go along with this on our site. Thanks.